So this is an award-winning website and it has an interactive feature like a liquid form of cursor and also an animation video is playing in the background. So what I did was I recreate this exact website using Gemini 3.6 Flash. So this is the result I got, which has the exact cursor movements and also a video is playing in the background. So today I'm going to show you my Excel workflow, and before that don't forget to subscribe and also grab all the assets in the description. And yeah, let's get started. Today I'm going to show you something really nice, and I have a website for you, and this is the website. And before moving my cursor around, get ready to blow your mind away. So when I move my cursor around, you can see this animation. I mean, this is super cool, right? And what I'm thinking right now is I'm gonna add this exact animation like the cursor motion and the background video, but we're gonna try to create a different video than this one, and then we're gonna add those motion and the animation in our own website that we're gonna build using Gemini 3.6 Flash. So let's get ready, and for that first step is creating assets. So we need to create the start frame, the animation, and then we need to create the implementation plan to proceed with the front end. So without further ado, let's just get into creating assets. So let's go. So to create the start frame, we're gonna be using the Google Flow. So I'm gonna just start with a new project here, and here we're gonna add that prompt that will create the start frame, and we're gonna use that start frame to create the animation video. So let's get started by creating the first frame. Wait, let's just change the settings to image and size is 69 and paste the prompt and enter. Okay, nice. And we got the result, and here I'm going to just choose this one and download in 2K, and I'm downloading this because I want to give this as an assets in the Notion link in the description. Use that to get the prompts, assets, workflow, everything you need to create the front end. You can find that in the description. Grab that. It's totally free. Now let's create the animation. For that, let's change this to video and ingredients, and we're gonna be using Omni Flash. Paste the prompt, that will create the animation, and then add that result we got to the prompt, and then just enter. And this is the result we got, and I'm gonna just play this one. See how the grass are growing in the text, and this is also the similar one. And here I'm gonna just download this one. Okay, and download in 720p right now, because if you have a pro version, make sure you download in 4K. Okay, and I'm gonna just download in 720p right now, 720p. And next step is converting that video to image sequence. For that, let's go to Escape, and here I'm gonna just choose the file, I mean the video file. I have added that file, and now let's upload this video. Tap on that blue button and then scroll down and increase the frame rate to 30 and then convert to JPG sequence. Just like that, the blue button. Always the blue button. I don't know why. Okay. And then download the zip file and then extract that zip file and hold it in a folder. Download. Next step is creating the front-end implementation plan. For that, we need the link of this website and also the screen recording of this website. For that, let's just screen record everything. Okay, screen recorder. I have screen recorded everything, and I used Cree.io. It's an extension. It's a Google extension. You can find that in extensions. Save this. Now we have a screen recording video, and we're gonna use that to create the implementation plan. And here I'm gonna just paste a prompt that will create the implementation plan for us. And then I'm gonna attach the website link here. Just copy and paste it, and then I have attached the screen record video. Okay, and upload that screen recording video we took. Okay, we have added the prompt, link of the website, screen recording video we took. Next, we're gonna just select the model, and I'm gonna be using Sonnet 5. Okay, if you have a pro version, then make sure you use the Opus 5. Okay, and then I'm gonna just enter, and it's a long process, like it can take about 5 to 10 minutes, so let's just wait. And we got the implementation plan here, and this is the whole implementation plan, and all we need to do is just download it, and just like that we got the implementation plan. And next step is creating a screen recording video of the hero section only, and then we're gonna create a whole plan for the hero section separately. And let's just take screen recording video of the hero section first and save it and close this one. Wait, and here I'm gonna just close this too and paste the prompt, and this prompt will extract the details from the hero section screen recording video. And I'm gonna add the screen recording video here. I have added the screen video of hero section only. Okay, and then just enter, and we got the plan for the hero section interactions. And I'm gonna just download this too. First, let's create the front end using that implementation plan. Okay, next step is creating that front end, and I'm gonna be using only the implementation plan. I mean, this plan to create the front end. Make sure you're using Gemini 3.6 Flash, and we're gonna be using Next.js framework. And yeah, and then paste the front end creating prompt, and then upload the implementation plan we created for the front end, not the hero section, front end. Let's build it. Okay, so before going further, we need to improve the hero section. I mean the design. For that, let's tap on this toggle and then select the hero section, and then paste the prompt. That will improve. Also, I will attach the screenshot of what hero section we want. I mean the exact hero section design, but not the motion, but the design. Okay, and then I'm going to just enter, and this is our hero section, and it's totally ready to add the animation. And I'm gonna just show you around the website. So the this website is kind of generic, but yeah, let's just improve only the hero section. Okay, now let's just go to the top of the hero section, and let me just add the assets first. I mean the image sequence we have created to our assets folder. Okay, drag the asset frames. I mean this is the extracted file, and right over here. Okay, it's added. Now let's save it, and let's take a screenshot of it. And now let's add that motion. Okay, in the asset folder, let's add one more thing. That's the hero interactive spec, which is a markdown file we have created in the cloud core. So let's add that to the asset folder too and save it. And then let's paste the prompt that will add the interactive feature. It's gonna use that image sequence and also the hero interaction spec.md file. Go to preview and just click on the hero section, and then just enter. Okay, and it's done. I was kind of fixing errors and have fixed that and improved that, and here is the result. As you can see, the cursor movement is really working, and we have added that animation inside the hero section, and you can see it's really working. Okay, we have completely recreated that exact animation this website has in our own website created using Gemini 3.6 Flash. Okay, and yeah, that's it. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you again in next awesome video next time. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.